Hello, my name is Brother Colin, and this is...
I'm Narika, welcome to the bench.
Welcome to the bench.
And let's do it again.
We'll be leading you in today's service.
What is going on? I'm Narika.
I'm reformed. You can't see me. I'm wearing a collared shirt, Narika. I'm not loud. I got my sophisticated voice on.
This is Khalid. And welcome to the bench.
Yeah, we did that before, but yes.
The bench.
Yes.
I felt like it needed a bit more energy.
Yeah, I know. I'm giving you that smooth, like, Metro FM at 5 p.m. when they're giving the soul classics.
Metro FM at 5 p.m. is...
On a Sunday.
Oh, okay. Sunday Metro.
So Sunday morning, and then actually the whole day. Why did I give it time? Yes, Yes, but I do look like a youth pastor today, because I'm dropping knowledgeable dimes on the youth.
How are you, fam?
I'm okay.
How was your long weekend?
It was alright. I don't do anything the rest of the weeks anyway, so...
You are unemployed.
It's an entire long weekend,
You didn't know that it was a long weekend?
I didn't know it was a public holiday. I woke up and I was like, why aren't people going to work? And
because we need to rest.
They told me it was Workers' Day where we honor the workers. And I was like, okay, wait.
So what did you get me?
What do you mean?
I'm a worker.
Do we get people gifts on public holidays?
I think you meant to get me a gift on public holidays.
No, but then that will carry on for every public holiday. So for what would you get workers? Like...
I don't know.
A stapler or like a hard hat.
I don't need
a
hard hat.
Like a pen. Like, do you get them stuff they need to work? What would you get women on Women's Day?
Dismantling the patriarchy. I work with someone.
Yeah.
I keep missing this every single year I've been working, which is not a lot of years.
Okay.
But someone I work with took basically the whole month off.
Oh, yeah, they're smart about it though.
Because of all the public holidays.
Yeah.
But they don't use up all their leave days.
It's the way you plan it. That's why I told you, before the work year starts, we get the people out there on the social media who release the leave calendars. And they say, these are the months where you need to take leave because you maximize your days,
100%. But the Women's African Cup of Nations is in July.
Yes.
No public holidays.
Yes.
I have to use my leave days.
Yes.
Hashtag get Narika to Morocco. Guys, DM me if you're trying to, help me get to Morocco because a girl is still struggling. But we gonna be there. The groups were released.
Yes, and tough group. Tough group for Banana.
It is a tough group for Banana. But there are 3 groups, Group A, B, and C, keeping it simple. Morocco, Burkina Faso, Senegal, Uganda in Group A, Cameroon, Zambia, Tunisia, Togo in Group B, then Nigeria, South Africa, Burundi, and Botswana. Now, I'm just going to bring it back.
Okay.
Because it is a tough group. You have a current holder.
Yeah.
You have, the only holders of the trophy,
of
the competition. You have a team like South Africa who have gone on a handful of, numerous occasions, we've gone to the final.
Yeah.
I think the last final in 2018, keep me honest in the comments, but if I am not mistaken, it was in, 2 years ago? 2018? 2018, I think.
Okay.
We played Nigeria in the final and we lost. If I'm not mistaken, I'm getting the years confused, but I know that
But the last final that we played in,
we played Nigeria and we lost.
Yeah.
But we are a favorite going into it. But I wanted to drop some knowledge, okay? There's this competition called the CAF Champions League.
Yes.
Okay, the men's CAF Champions League.
Yes.
Right? And we had the holders, Al Ahly, and we had favorites Sundowns in the group stages. And Sundowns went unbeaten in the group stages.
Damn.
Okay? They beat Al Ahly, who were the holders, the
Yes.
defending champions. They beat them in the group stages, right? And we were up as a nation.
Talk to them.
And we went into knockout phases.
Deliver.
And Sundowns got knocked out. And then Coach Pizzo came and dropped some gems on us and said...
Preach. No, go.
Said to all of us that you don't have to win all your games in the group stages to win the trophy in the end.
Prophesize.
So I'm not scared. I'm not afraid of what's going to happen.
Yes.
I think it's a confidence boost if we go into July.
By all means.
Into the group stages and we beat Nigeria in the group stages. But if we catch an out, that's fine because we're going to meet them in the finals. And we are going to bring it home. Hashtag Banana bringing it home. It's a very long hashtag.
That's some knowledge drop by Sister Narika here on my left.
You need to stop. I don't know what is going on
She's
with
preaching
you.
the word. I love it. I love it.
The word of the football.
The word of the football gods, you know. But yeah, it's amazing. I mean, look at the Women's Champions League that we had, the inaugural one. Who's the winners?
Sundowns.
Sundowns Ladies Football Club, you know. So the best team in Africa does come from South Africa, you know.
100%.
So it just goes to show that going into this Women's Afcon in June, July, we're going to have a very strong team.
We do have a strong team.
Who's going to be competing for a trophy.
Led by Coach Desiree.
Yes, you know, so it's pedigree. Get behind the women, you know. Let's support them. And
I was in the DMs with someone from Nigeria.
yeah.
And they were actually quite critical about the
Their
Nigerian
team.
Football Association.
Yeah.
They said that this might be the year the women's team
What, doesn't live up to the hype?
don't hold on to their trophy.
It's going to be tough.
They said that
There's political issues and favoritism and, like, you know, usual
they
things
said that
happen.
what's happening with the men's team, it looks like it's
Yeah.
going to start happening with the women's team, and the combos are not communicating.
It's tough.
But I don't care. As long as the trophy comes home, guys, I will be there at the final celebrating with my team. I've put up all the candles.
Yes.
I keep hoping that these things happen for me. But let's talk about some local football, bring it home to the men's game, the
Yes.
DStv Premiership. Mamelodi Sundowns. It's their GOAT era.
It is. You know that Will Smith meme? What is that? 5 times DStv Premiership
What was that?
champions. It's Booker T.
Who's that?
They know who Booker T is. But yes, Sundowns are now officially in the GOAT era. That's
It's
we
a di-
we are within their dynasty.
Are they a dynasty?
Yes, they are. I mean, like,
do we get a documentary about Sundowns?
I feel like there needs to be a documentary about Sundowns. Just like how they had, you know, the Last Dance and all that kind of stuff. There needs to be a lot of
Even
football
the one with the
documentary,
box,
right?
the rugby one.
Chasing the sun. Well, now we're chasing the sun 5 times, guys. Essentially, that's what happened. Now we went there, came back, we went back again. 3 more times. We're just making trips, you know. You don't see this every single time. I think we are living in the greatest footballing era for a South African club right now. To win it 5 times on the trot, it's going to be amazing. The people behind the club, what it took for, like, you know, to develop the players in the squad. And I think the culture, you know,
100%.
behind the whole club,
Winners.
it's amazing. You know, I think Sundowns, you know, they're an elite club now because no matter who they're playing, the stadium's always packed, you know? And I think that goes to show the problem that we have in South African football is the lack of fans in stadiums. But when we have quality football teams, you are going to attract fans, you know, from across the world to come and watch you.
Sundowns did go into the game week just needing 1 point
Yeah.
against Cape Town City.
Yeah.
And they got 1 point.
Yes.
It was a goalless draw. That doesn't matter because they
doesn't
are
matter.
crowned champions.
Yeah.
A
but
dynasty.
It's amazing.
Goats.
It's amazing.
What other words could you use?
Immaculate.
Greatness. What are other English words?
Get your thesaurus out and drop it in the comments. But yes,
Bigger than great.
they have been amazing. I think they deserve a round of applause. Peter Shalulile reaching 20 goals.
A 20-goal season striker. I've been saying this. I know who my captain is. He's not the captain. I know who my man is. I know
Their
who
coach, what's his name?
Which one?
Sundowns coach.
No, I stressed.
Again,
Ngiti.
there we go. You know,
Coach
did the
Rulani.
things. Rulani Mukwena in the background. Well, I won't say
They're there.
background. He's
They're
there
there.
also before I cause some drama.
They're
They're also, you know, doing the things. But yeah, it's been amazing.
I think Coach Pizzo
Yeah.
set the foundation. At
No, he
Sundowns.
did. He did.
He really took the club to another level.
Yeah.
And that foundation of mentality of, like, this is more than just a job.
It's more than just a rich club.
Of
also.
being, like, inspiring
Yeah.
in South Africa, being an inspiration in South African football.
Yeah.
Coach Pizzo did that with Mamelodi Sundowns, and then Coach Rulani and Mankoba and Steve came in, and
they're carrying it on.
Elevated
to be
and
fair.
carried
yeah,
on.
because, I mean, Peter Mosimane did win trophies with them, you know?
Yes.
And, I mean, we've seen situations where clubs get handed on to other coaches and other backroom staff. But I think what helped was that Coach Mangoba was there and he helped. Like, you know, that transition was just smooth. It was like,
smooth one.
it was like, I'm leaving, but the homie's right here, and he's gonna take over my job.
Shifted from second to third, and
Right.
you didn't even feel it.
You don't even feel it, fam. So yeah, I think we can go on and on about Sundowns.
Goat era. A dynasty.
Yeah.
I really want a documentary.
I do also. So.
I'm willing to shoot the documentary. I'll
Yeah.
go out there getting content.
Yeah, but they need to give us the cameras. Because right now, our setup, guys, if you could see what we're seeing right now, you know, I don't think...
But we're still here. And
But
you're
we're still here, dropping dimes.
And we're going to keep it moving. So the DStv Prem is wrapped up. Their trophy is
Sundowns.
in their cabinets.
Yeah.
Gone.
For a fifth
It's not
time.
even... You can't even have a conversation about what if mathematically can someone get there. No. Now everyone is fighting to stay up.
Yeah.
Or finish in second in the
Yep.
top 4 for continental football. And talking about second position and second place. Brother Colin,
Damn.
what is going on at Kaizer Chiefs? They don't have a coach. 4th consecutive loss.
You know what, just like...
I'm just going to bring back the Kaizer Chiefs slander report. What is going on, sir? Kaizer Chiefs lost
That's what it
1-2.
Or 2-1.
2-1.
2-1, 1-2. And then they caught an L.
They
you
caught
know.
an L. 2-1 against Cape Town City.
Yeah.
Team's looking nice.
Cape Town City. They are. I mean, there are positives that came out of the game for Cape Town City supporters.
They went up 2-0.
They-
Goals from
yeah.
Craig Martin and Terence Mashego.
It was like, you know, 2 defenders now scoring goals. You go 2-0 up against a team that's battling you for that continental football position. You know, Kaizer Chiefs, at the end of the day, I think the proof is in the results that we just couldn't live up to the expectations of everybody else. You know, in the results at the end of the day, so...
Do you know what? I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. There was this one time a couple seasons ago, a season or 2 ago, Kaizer Chiefs were about to win. They were about to stop a Sundowns clean sweep of winning the DStv Prem. And they fumbled their bag. So, is it just what? Lack of concentration? Lack of BMT? Like, what is going on? Coach is gone.
Yeah.
Arthur Zwane has been very critical, sort of the team. You know, I'm reading comments from what he's saying that there needs to be an entire overhaul of the club. There's a lot of, you know, voices within the South African footballing space that is saying that something needs to change at Kaizer Chiefs.
Yep.
If it's a complete overhaul, that's what we're doing. There's a lot of players on their books that should not be there anymore. There's a lot of players in the first team that should not be first team Kaizer Chiefs players.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fact. I mean, Coach Zwane did interim coach, but I mean, he's been at the club for a very long time now.
And he put up his hand now.
Right.
And he said, pick me, I'm the man to take you forward.
I think he does have the credibility to take over the job, and these words are not just empty words or somebody who's been there for a couple of weeks now. You know, he has been at the club, he's seen the culture shift from coach to coach, and he's seen a lot of these players develop, and I think it's time for a lot of players to just move on with their careers, because currently, guys, if you watch this, the 3rd loss in a row, I think it is, 4th loss in a row, you know, you had an opportunity to finish 2nd and go back into the CAF Champions League, but you fumbled, you know.
What does this mean for Kaizer Chiefs
Against
now?
weaker teams. We ass. We ass.
So, Chiefs are currently...
We're in the mud.
5 points behind City, who are 3rd.
Yes.
And City are 6 points behind Royal AM.
We just ass, man. I can't give you more than that, you know, but that's what
I'm trying to understand, like, what has to happen at Kaizer Chiefs. Like, mathematically, can they?
No, we can't.
But they have all these games. No, they don't have any
We
games.
don't. We're back on 26 games at all, and yeah, all I gotta say to end this, bring back Gavin Hunt.
But looking forward, at time of shooting, this game would have been completed.
Yeah, I mean...
But Pirates are playing TS Galaxy.
Yeah.
They are in 4th place.
Surprisingly.
Still in CAF Confed Cup.
And they're still in contention to make the CAF Champions League now.
And they
being in 4th place, you know. So it's a lot of positives looking for a Orlando Pirates team that we've been giving a lot of slander to this entire season about defensive mistakes and coaches and underwhelming results and
flying
this, that,
under
that,
the radar,
but
not
clearly,
making a big
right,
noise.
Right.
You know.
But I think a couple of recent weeks, Coach Malang Nigazi has been, you know, talking quite a bit in the media. Been comparing teams to Woolworths and ShopRites. Been talking about financial fair play in the league, you know. he had some outlandish things to say about his players. It was just, they spoke about Simba and all those things, and then he had a whole club inquisition and investigation into Pirates. There's been a lot of noise around the club, but not from the players' performances, but just about what the coach is saying. So I don't know if they're drawing unwanted attention to themselves and bringing some negative energy into what they've achieved this season. I think the way they have been going, flying under the radar, has been paying dividends for them. But hopefully they can see it throughout, the end of the season, and
Potentially, they could finish second.
They could, yeah.
Mathematically. But do you not think Royal AM deserve that second place? The season that they've been having.
I think Royal AM do deserve the second place based on the results in the season and how they've performed consistently throughout. I just think it will be exciting for South African football as a whole to have the brand as Pirates play on the bigger stage.
I think if Pirates win the Confed,
yeah,
playing Champions League next year makes sense.
Yeah, no, facts. You see, because that's just naturally the natural progression of the club, just to step up, yeah.
100%. Then we have two teams. Because I'm not 100% confident that Royal AM can maintain continental football, cup football, domestic cup football and domestic league. Yeah,
but I mean, don't knock it till you try it, I guess. It's always nice to see fresh faces in the club, to be performing in the CAF Champions League, fresh ground, giving new players new experiences. So you never know until they actually set their foot in there.
Talking about some cup competitions, we had the Nedbank Cup semi-finals. The first game up was TTM. Do you remember what TTM stands for?
Chakuma Chamanti Vantia.
Okay.
Yeah.
TTM versus Gallants. It was an own goal scored by TTM.
Yeah.
So Gallants win 1-0 and move on to the final. Back-to-back finals for Gallants.
Back-to-back finals for Gallants.
If TTM score an own goal...
Yes.
But they're also playing their own
team. So you're scoring against yourself.
Isn't that weird?
It's weird. It's
like an Inception.
It's the Spider-Man. It is the Inception thing.
Like that you're in the...
Yeah, it's like I'm in... That's my team, but I'm playing them, but we're playing each other now. And if I score a goal for them, but it's against me, who really scored the goal?
Yeah. But they are still two separate teams.
But we're two separate teams.
But we were one team.
And it's just... That's football for you guys. South African football, we love it.
Playing checkers in South African football is playing chess.
It's insane.
But another final for Coach Dan Dance.
Exciting.
Let's go,
we always
guys.
have to see Dan Dance on the sidelines, doing his... That's his dance. I can't do it, but it's tongue out. That's always... Google him, you'll see it. Coach Dan Malasela, that tongue out, that's the dance, fam.
The other Nedbank Cup semi-final was Royal AM versus Sundowns.
Exciting game.
Sundowns won 2-1. Mm-hmm. Played here in Kaizer in Durban.
Yep.
At Chatsworth Stadium. Royal AM, Colin said, Royal AM finally knocked out.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, they had a good run. It would have been the biggest success in the club's history, newly formed history, to make it to a final. But the dreams come to an end. I think they have a lot to be proud of, At the end of the day, you look at our Sundowns team who were crowned champions, now made it to the final. Essentially, they fumbled the treble because now...
League double, guys.
You got the domestic double. Something still to be proud of.
Double,
they haven't won the Nedbank Cup in a couple of years, so it is a new trophy to add to their DStv Premiership. So, it's going to be exciting.
It was 1-1.
Yeah.
And normally in those situations, I would pip Royal AM to win.
Okay.
They just seem to have a little bit more edge. But... Guys, there's class and then there's class.
But then there's also mistakes.
But then there's class.
From clubs like Royal AM. Because the goal they conceded to lose the game was a dumb goal, to be fair. It was a whole goalkeeper defensive mistake. And then, the class shows through. When you give class players the opportunity to finish and put it in the back of the net, they're going to do that.
100%.
Yeah.
So now the final is set up. I think the final's in the end of May. We are in May.
Yes, we are in May.
In May, guys.
Yeah.
We are in May.
It's intense. The year is going by very fast.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Basically.
And we're basically in 2023.
We're basically in 2023. But Sundowns versus Gallants. Who's your money on?
Sundowns. To do the league double.
To do the league double.
Yeah, and I mean...
Gallants win.
Yeah.
They go back
to back.
Not Champions League, Continents football.
Yeah.
The exact same thing that happened last season.
Yeah.
And they had a solid run.
In the conference.
To be fair.
Yeah.
So they could do that again. The thing that let them down was club depth, squad depth.
Yeah, I mean, to be traveling with 12 players is kind of mad. But yeah, I don't think they'll do this season.
Sundowns to take it.
Yeah.
Domestic double. I'm kind of for the underdog story.
It would be nice, but I think at the end of the day, Sundowns just have too much depth.
Okay. Looking forward, some games to, be excited about. I don't know why I paused there. But some games to be excited about. I always think SuperSport and Swallows is an exciting game to watch, only because those two teams are, in my head, quite matched up.
Yeah.
Like a good Tinder match.
Yeah, but
they're both swiped right and it's a match.
Ooh. Well, like a super match.
Like a super match, like a super like.
Yeah, they are like historic names in the PSL, They are household names at the end of the day. So it is a dope game to watch.
Another game coming up in the next game week, Cape Town City versus TS Galaxy. Big game for TS Galaxy because they do not want to end up in that
relegation fight.
Rope-a-dope at the bottom of the table. But a big game for Cape Town City because if they continue winning and collecting 3 points,
second place is looking
that
up
is
for grabs.
pushing that second place.
Right.
And I think it's about time. So much has been invested in the club, the players, the culture, the mentality, alles. For them to now get continental football, it's going to be a big thing.
Yeah.
A big shout. And I think a very big game. Not a big game if you're a Mamelodi Sundowns player or fan, because you've already won the league.
So what's the point?
But a big game for Kaizer Chiefs.
Not really. I think our season is done.
But is it not like a pride thing?
I think four games left. You're fighting for 12 points.
4 times 3, 12. Quick math.
So you are currently, I think they're 9 points behind third place. And they're like 8 points behind, or 10 points behind second place, So really to make up that gap, the teams ahead of you are going to have to drop points. And I don't think they have enough to do it. So yeah.
But is it not on brand for South African supporters to count on other teams to lose?
Oh, yeah, no, it's very on brand. But I mean, for Kaizer Chiefs, it's just wrapping up the end of the season. Let's go home. And I think Sundowns end also. Let's go home. But I think as the game as a whole, because there's going to be supporters there, it's going to be a packed game. People are going to want to be entertained, and that's probably the game to tune in and watch it on the weekend.
It's going to be a very exciting game. Come through to the comments. Drop a comment. Kaizer Chiefs fans, let us know what is going on at your club. Honestly, what is going on at your club? Just catching L's. Orlando Pirates, are you guys planning to finish second another season of continental football, winning the Confed Cup? What's going on? If you support Gallants in TTM as well, are they the same club, but are Gallants going to beat Sundowns in the Nedbank Cup final? Potentially. You never know what is going to happen. And don't forget, the Women's African Cup of Nations is coming up in July in Morocco. And if you want to help us be in Morocco, hit us up so that we can also be in Morocco doing Moroccan things, supporting Banyana, who are going to beat Nigeria, and we are going to bring the trophy home. Last time we had an African Cup of Nations trophy was in 1996.
Oh, damn. I wasn't even born.
With Coach Benny.
Yeah.
And now Coach Benny's out of a job and
living life.
Yeah. Being a vibe. So maybe Coach Des will bring it home for us.
We need it.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's all love. Until next time. Bye.